Hello, guys. Welcome back to another episode of the UBOF podcast. I'm Abraham.
I'm Julissa.
And I am Victoria.
Nice. That was a good one. Anyway,
He said hello.
He did.
I'm British. Hello.
Hello, I'm Abraham.
I'm so happy you pointed that out.
Anyway, today is Sunday, the 26th, the day of the Lord. Why do you look so sad, Julissa?
I'm joking.
I'm trying to see how far it goes without me talking so much.
You stay yapping, bro.
I know. That's why
I was working on a clip for the advice for those boys, and Vicky's was like 15, 30 seconds, so was mine. And then yours was like freaking 2 minutes long. I'm like, Jesus, how
That's
do I
so
freaking
funny.
condense this?
No, but forget that.
It's because she was the one that had the story. We were just listening.
Like, I mean,
Yeah, thank you, Victoria.
it's hard to, 2-minute clip doesn't get that much retention,
Well, that's
Okay, so you're saying we should only be speaking between 15 to 20 seconds.
No. I'm just saying.
that's what I picked
He's
up.
a yapper.
Yes, but that clip was also really bad because I was saying like a lot. I didn't have my story straight.
I say like all the time.
I know, but
understood
I
your
don't.
story.
Like,
Thank you. But if you went back to like the short clips that he was making, since I was getting
Nah,
lost in the
that
story,
first one.
I was saying like I just said it so much because I don't know. And he says it often, which
I
you do,
I
but
say a lot. in
I
mine,
don't
too.
say like often, or at least I try not to.
Who cares?
I do
We know.
because it sounds illiterate coming from my mouth. You sound normal. I sound like a dunce.
I'm saying I sound illiterate.
No, because I know you're not illiterate.
So what's going on today with all these comments?
I have. Oh, go ahead.
Where you going?
Were you gonna tell us what you did today?
I was gonna say I think I have a new obsession, which is Five Below. They
Oh,
have
that's
so
cute.
much neat stuff for $5 and under.
They do. That's like one of Veronica's sister's like favorite places, and that's how I heard about it. I don't go
Yeah.
often, but I've heard of it.
The 2 times that I've gone, I always leave with like a bunch of stuff that's actually pretty necessary.
Have you been?
Yeah.
One time,
Is it necessary though?
yes, I'm a big chapstick user, and the last time, no, I
Chopsticks?
went today.
You're a big chapstick user. You chapstick?
Chap,
Oh,
Or
she said
chop.
no chap.
Okay, like
Like
chapstick. No,
Yeah.
yo le entendí chopstick, and
Yeah,
I'm
me
like,
too.
you're a big chopstick. What do you use it for? I'm like, do you eat ramen
Chopstick.
every day?
And so I went, and they had these packages for Vaseline chapsticks,
Ooh, that's your fave too.
and they had 5 for $5, and if you go to the store, just one of them is like 2 something.
That's cool. That is a
Good
steal.
deal.
I was like, I need these.
And if you're gonna do like a little, I don't know, holiday bag for your like
Yeah, like
little
anything
family
small.
members, you can get like little gifts.
That's the only time I go like to get Christmas presents.
Yeah, exactly. You can get Christmas presents for all your nephews.
For $5 and
Yeah.
under.
Low.
Yeah, for the low. No, they do have some cool things sometimes, but I haven't been in a while. Okay, so today we are doing. Oh my goodness, this looks crazy. We're doing weird food combinations, and we're gonna be taste testing them. Okay, I'm gonna just name off what we're gonna taste. I'm gonna name off a list. That way, if you're listening, you can kind of think for yourself if that's something that you think you're gonna enjoy or that you would enjoy, and we'll do the same. So the first one is peanut butter and pickles.
Nope.
You don't think you'll enjoy it?
No.
What do you think?
I think I would.
You will? Okay. I love both of these. I don't know if I'll like them together though. So
Right.
I'm with Vicky on that. The next one is vanilla ice cream and soy sauce.
No.
Like
I think
that,
that would be good too.
that cannot
It's
be
like
good.
sweet and salty.
But that's a different kind of salty, the
Yeah,
soy sauce.
I just think the texture is going to be weird.
The texture.
Texture.
Yeah.
It's two liquids.
Well, it's like, that's why it's like
Kinda.
one's going to be melting while the other one's
okay.
already liquidy.
I hear that. You
It's
know,
just gonna be weird.
Well, then this one's going to be the kicker because then we're going to do vanilla ice cream with olive oil and salt. Talk about
Same
texture.
concept.
Yeah, same.
weird.
I think I'm going to like
I've
that
heard
one.
good things though.
Same. So the next one is going to be hot Cheetos and ketchup.
No.
Abraham
Dude,
put
that's gas.
literally look. Abraham put in little
What?
parentheses gas.
Dude, can't believe you guys never tried that.
You like hot
No.
Cheetos with ranch.
No, I said I wanted to try it because I've been seeing it
I think
everywhere.
that'd be good too.
No, I think
don't
that's
know.
all
With
nasty.
some Wingstop ranch.
I think my theory is that Abraham looked up a pregnant
No,
women website and got all
Cravings.
these weird
No, I
cravings.
literally looked up weird food combinations.
Are you
that
trying to
people
tell
eat.
us something?
No,
Do you have someone pregnant?
you don't.
Okay, and the last one is actually not
Baby
that
shower.
crazy.
That's the last one.
Strawberries and pepper.
I feel like that texture would be more like because it'll remind me of like strawberries and tajin.
Yeah, for
No.
sure. And then I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be bad. I've had mango with pepper.
Oh, I've never had that.
It's so good. Oh my gosh.
Really?
Yeah, it's so good. Okay, so let's get started. In the meantime, I'm gonna start prepping. We're gonna do I think we're gonna do the peanut butter and pickles first. Let's move everything to the side because this is kind of a mess.
if this ruins pickles for me, Abraham, I'm coming after you.
Man, what if it's fire?
Then she's going to give you her firstborn child.
Hell no.
As if that's like a
Would
Yeah,
you
me-
take care of my firstborn child?
You have to name him Pedro.
Oh, would you take care of my? If I had a kid and something were happened to me and Mario and you for some reason had to take our kid, would you be able to take care of them?
I don't think that he would be the person
I
to
mean,
take
I
care of your
could,
kid.
but why would I be the first in
I don't know,
line to
because-
take
Exactly.
your kid?
Because our lawyer said that you were on our will, and so you had to take care of our kid.
But he's like, can I be on your will to take your riches, not your children? Not the
Why you
biggest
giving him no
burden.
napkins, bro?
Bro,
It was leaking.
I'm the one who brought
the smell
everything.
is a little spicy. It smells spicy for some reason.
Oh no, because I
Like
think
together?
we get spicy pickles.
Oh.
Let me get napkins because Abraham's ungrateful.
How, dude? It's
You
leaking.
didn't help me.
Pickle juice. Wait, you eating it already?
No, the bottom part. Oh, it is spicy. Okay, I get it.
Why is it spicy?
I like pickles. Do you guys, when you used to watch Nickelodeon, do you remember Mr. Pickle Boy?
What's SpongeBob?
No. He was in SpongeBob too. I'm talking about Nickelodeon.
Pickle
Yeah, we
Rick?
don't talk about him. He's freaking in jail, isn't he?
No, I think he got out.
Wait,
he
who?
was-
He
in
got
jail?
out and he was working
Mr.
for
Pickle?
Nickelodeon again.
Yeah, the pickle boy, the one that
Oh,
like
from-
abused Drake Bell.
Yeah.
No, we don't talk about.
Shame on you. Shame on you. Repent.
I think you're talking about the pickle from SpongeBob.
That
You
bien,
know,
that
the
one, the
preppy?
pickle. No, his name was Kevin.
Yeah, I was trying to think of his name. That is hilarious.
I already started eating the bottom.
Okay.
Actually, I feel like if you made it a sandwich, it would have been better.
Can you? I'm
think
telling
so?
you guys, he's ungrateful.
All right, ready?
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
scared.
ready.
You
I'm
can
ready.
eat half her pickle already. This is gonna be peanut butter.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's try it.
Ooh,
I don't know if I like it.
not bad.
It's not good.
No, it's not good.
No,
It just tastes like peanut butter and a pickle.
I'm telling you
Yeah.
right now. It like it's just the combination doesn't work because it tastes just like two separate things that you decided to put in your mouth at the same time.
Not bad. I wouldn't eat it again,
I won't eat it again.
but it's not gross.
It's not something I would crave. Who like this stuff?
I don't know.
Pregnant people for sure, Vicky.
I think if a pregnant person wanted this, it would be because of like the texture and the tartness of the pickle, but then like the smoothness of the peanut butter.
I'm gonna
The
start
nuttiness.
a word count for Vicky
What do you mean,
for the
what
word texture. She's already said texture like 5 times.
kind? She's a texture person. Wait, aren't you a texture person too?
No, only with onions. I feel like they're the only things that give me a
Flavor
hard time.
wise, that's like a 3 out of 10.
Out of 10, it's not bad.
I like pickles. I like peanut butter.
I just wouldn't eat it again.
It's
like
not
that.
together.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
it's not bad. It's not like this is
I'd give
gross.
it a 4. 'cause
We
it's
didn't
not, like,
gag.
nasty. Right.
It almost looked like you gagged.
I was gagging on my water because
What?
it went through the wrong hole.
Oh, we didn't. Well, thank you for clarifying. Now everybody knows that you didn't completely gag. It wasn't too. It's like two good flavors
Yeah.
individually, but together
Yeah.
was kind of weird. All right, what do you guys want to try next, Vicky? Go ahead and pick one.
I want to do a strawberry one.
Okay,
Strawberry
nice.
with the pepper.
So go ahead and dress these strawberries. In the meantime, I'm gonna rate that. I mean, we're gonna do it out of 10. I'm gonna do a 2 out of 10.
Or 2?
Yeah.
2, 3, and
The
4.
pickle was good. Nice and crunchy.
Is this how it's supposed to go?
Yeah.
Cover it?
Just don't do so much.
Okay.
Wow, it's a lot.
You think it's a lot?
It
I,
is.
I feel like some people would be doing more.
Oh,
Is it good?
it smells. Wait.
Well, it smells like pepper.
I think the
bros.
bowl smells like humid because Randy washed it and then
It
didn't.
smells like pepper.
It smells like pepper to me.
Okay.
I like pepper on my ketchup. Have you guys put pepper on your ketchup?
Yeah.
I like that when I'm.
Whenever I eat ketchup and fries, that's how I do it.
Really?
From
Never done that.
when you go to Five Guys or to Portillo's and you get the little ketchup. Whenever you eat at like a fast food place
Strawberry
in
smells
person.
sour. Oh, we do it?
Did you eat it already? Oh my god.
I don't see the point of that. It's not bad.
Can't even taste the pepper.
You can't? I tasted it.
I couldn't taste it either. There's one more for everyone.
No, do we put more pepper?
Yeah, let's do it. No,
I tasted the pepper.
Really? I don't know.
I didn't.
I just don't see what it's supposed to do. That's
That's a lot.
I just don't know what it's supposed to do. Like, what is it supposed to do?
I don't know.
Well,
People enjoy it.
When you eat strawberries with mango, mango with pepper, you can
Jesus.
taste it.
Look at all that.
I just don't see what that's supposed to do.
I agree. It doesn't taste like. Believe it or not, the strawberry is stronger than the pepper.
I can taste the pepper a lot.
I can't, and I just drenched that.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't drench it because it's not liquid,
feel
but
like
I
it-
coated it.
They're like,
I don't know.
No,
how do you say like it minimizes the strawberry flavor?
no.
Ooh, it's like spicy.
The pepper.
I'm gonna change my rating for the previous one and give it a 4 out of 10. This one's a 2, because it did nothing for me.
Yeah, I didn't do anything. I don't get it.
Abraham, pick the next one.
What's next?
I don't know. You decide.
Let's do the hot Cheetos
All
Okay.
right.
with ketchup.
Okay. Let's shake this ketchup
I
because you
can't
know
believe you guys have never tried this.
I've never tried it. I feel like it's something Julio would have tried.
I should have just let the juice come out. You know how you don't shake it and
That's
giving
so
it
gross.
to Abraham like that?
That's so
No.
gross.
So
would've
these are the hot
shaken
Cheetos. Okay, Abraham, here you go.
You didn't bring a bowl like the dip or something?
You complain about everything.
Just put it in that bowl.
This one?
The pepper bowl?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, I really thought this through when I was with you over there. I was like looking at the list and
Like, what, you want me to grab this and do what with it?
you were gonna like,
Like,
Like freaking.
yeah, that's what I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. You're right, but I'm just mad that you are.
I know. I already know this is good.
That's a lot of ketchup.
Ketchup is fire.
I'm just gonna do
Yours
it.
looks like a person with a hand saying hi.
Mine does too. Look. Yeah.
Oh, and I want a bigger one.
The chunky.
Mine
one.
looks like a turkey leg.
It does. Oh yeah, it does. It does.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Delicious.
Not bad. Just don't
That's good.
see what it's supposed to do either.
I mean, it's just salty and sweet.
2 out of 10.
This is a 9 out of 10.
No, because all you taste is ketchup.
No, you don't. Then you
It takes
take
the
the
Cheeto away.
spiciness.
No, it takes away from the Cheeto exactly.
You say it increases the spiciness?
Huh?
What did you say?
It's like a spicy ketchup. And that's delicious. These are haters.
I'm not a hater. I just don't like this combination. Right.
Yeah, that's why you're eating it again.
I'm trying. I'm giving it another chance.
Exactly. You don't need to give it another chance.
That bite was actually not
I
that
said
bad.
what I said.
It's not bad,
That bite was not bad.
but it's not something that I would I would say, oh, I'm in the mood for ketchup and
You know what I
Cheetos.
used to do? I used to put the ketchup in the bag and then shake it up and then like leave it, like let it sit so they got like all mushy.
That's gross.
How's that gross?
Because part of the experience is the crunch that you get.
I don't know
You
if
know,
I
I
can
like
do
I like
that.
those chips.
Me too.
Like when they're chewy.
You're lying.
Like
Still chips are good, but
I
not
agree.
when they're like drenched in some sort of.
Yeah,
No.
not when they're like still because
That's
they
even
were
better.
wet. No, but the hot
Like those
Cheetos alone.
chewy chips.
Cheetos just alone are okay.
I don't eat hot
I mean,
Cheetos
good.
that often. I don't eat hot Cheetos that often anymore.
Me either.
Me
I used
either.
to.
Too strong.
They make
Strong?
me nauseous.
I feel like they're spicier than they used to be.
They're just like addicting. But you know what has that effect on me? Doritos. And I love Doritos.
I like the puffs better.
Yes, me too.
The hot Cheetos
Those are
puffs?
addicting, yeah.
I love the puffs.
I don't think those are my favorite, but I do like them.
Like melt in your mouth.
Yeah, I like that feeling.
What do you think? What do you rate this one, Vicky?
Those are spicy Cheetos.
I'm telling you, they're like way hotter than I remember.
I think I'm gonna rate it I think I'm gonna rate it a 4 because it wasn't bad, but it's not something that I would be like, oh, I'm in the mood for this.
Yeah.
Not
But
something I would eat again either.
But if someone had like a bag of hot Cheetos with like drenched in ketchup and they offered me one, I would have it.
I would say no. I'd say no, thank you.
All right. So the only other options that we have now are the vanilla ice cream combinations. So I'm going to go
Okay.
get that. And Vicky and Abraham are going to entertain you guys.
Okay. Look, it's the way that we eat our French fries: pepper and ketchup.
Ketchup and mayo.
How do you say ketchup? How do you know? How do people say
Catsup.
catsup? Yeah, in Mexico.
Ketchup.
When someone asked me for that, I was like, ketchup? And they're like, no, yes.
Ketsup.
But they were like, ketsup. And I was like, that's ketchup. That's how you say it. Ketchup.
Damn, who'd you say that to?
I don't remember, but I know I said it to somebody.
Oh, wow, you brought him a little individual.
Wait, no, that one's mine because it has less.
What a genius.
I just don't want a lot. Fucking Velasco. I don't like vanilla ice cream, y'all.
Why you have it then?
Okay. So the only thing that is affecting my tongue right now is the fact that it's like spicy.
Drink water.
Eat
I
a
did.
pickle.
Or eat the ice cream. It'll take the...
Okay, yeah.
The dairy. I'm
Oh,
so
yeah,
sorry,
good ice cream.
ice cream. I want to apologize ahead of time that we will exterminate you with soy sauce.
Honestly, yeah. This is vanilla bean ice cream. Vanilla bean ice cream. There's two combinations. There's one with soy sauce and then there's one with olive oil. I want to try the olive oil one first because this is going to ruin my ice cream.
Oh, you're going to put it in there?
No, we
No.
can put it in our spoon.
In our
Oh,
spoon.
just put it in the spoon, bro.
That's, I know.
Why is it all melty? Hurry up, bros.
I love ice
I
cream.
don't know if it was regular olive oil or extra virgin.
Honestly, I don't know
So if
either.
it's gross. Damn! Dude, that's gonna give you diarrhea.
Can I give you some?
Yeah, sure.
Bro, that's enough for all of us.
I'm
to be
coming. Dame. That was
honest. No manches.
Wait, come over
We
here.
should have let her eat that.
No, I'm spilling it.
That's perfect.
No.
I'm like really scared. I don't
Okay.
know.
Why? Why are you
Wait, put
scared?
salt on it. Put salt. Wait, why is this
Like,
okay?
give me the salt, bro.
I don't know. I
Wait,
don't know how I
give
feel
me some
about
more.
this.
That's still a lot.
This reminds me of when I used to wash the
Okay,
dishes when I was
okay.
younger.
Bro, why are you doing that?
I didn't control it. You guys don't realize that it's drippy? Why am I getting yelled at here? Oh my God, Abraham came on.
Ugh.
He woke up on the wrong side
I'm
of the
so
bed.
scared
Shut up.
right now.
Give me the salt.
No.
You want more salt? Go ahead.
I didn't get no salt. What do you mean?
Oh.
Freaking baby. I'm trying it without you.
Oh, my baby.
Okay, let's go. You know what it tastes like?
I didn't even taste the oil.
I didn't like it, but it tastes like a salted chocolate, a vanilla popsicle.
I didn't taste the oil.
Does that
I
make
didn't.
sense?
I didn't mind it at all. What
I'm
is
gonna try
this?
with no salt.
I don't know. Peanut butter.
Disgusting. I was like using her napkin and I felt something mushy. And I'm like, did you spit something back in there?
No, it's leftover pickle and peanut butter. I
Okay.
didn't like it.
That wasn't bad.
It tastes like the paletas, the popsicles that's covered in chocolate, but it's salted chocolate, and the inside is vanilla ice cream. You know what I'm talking about? That's what it tastes like.
I don't know. I didn't taste the olive oil at all. I
I
just tasted the saltiness. And then
I
ice
tasted
cream.
the olive oil. Who has these combinations?
This one was like popular like on TikTok for a while.
What the heck? People are weird.
You know who Nara Smith is?
No, no. Who's Nara Smith?
She's this
Or Smith.
woman who is like a homemaker. She's a stay-at-home mom, and she makes her kids like,
Oh, is she out?
A homemaker?
yeah, like she's a stay-at-home mom, and she makes her children like breakfast from scratch. She'll make bagels from scratch. If they want cereal, she'll make it from scratch. If they want like fruit roll-ups, she'll make it from scratch.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Okay, so she's the one who, like, this had already been viral, but she like made it extra viral. The vanilla but it was a pregnancy craving of hers.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Okay, now I want to finish this ice cream of mine with olive oil, so I'm just gonna get this much and eat it with the next combination.
Don't try this
Can
at
you
home,
open
kid.
it? My freaking fingers. The next one is vanilla ice cream with soy sauce. This sounds disgusting.
That was hard.
Okay, I'm gonna be careful this time because I don't want
Like a
to.
little shrink.
That's all I'm having.
Just a little bit. How much are we supposed to have, AB?
I don't know.
Soy sauce is strong, Vicky. You know that.
Just like a little drop. Beep.
Yeah.
Who comes up with this? Mario made a salsa with soy sauce. Dude, that thing was acid.
I thought you was gonna say
It was acid, literally.
but the way that you said it, suddenly you were gonna say acid without the ID.
All right, ready?
I was like,
I know it's acid.
ready?
Hold on. Don't put one
It was strong, but it was really good. It was so
Okay.
it was
Can we
crazy.
like make a short clip and cut the end of it? Ready, guys? All right.
Ugh. I put too much.
I don't mind that, you guys.
I put way too much. Let me try it with less.
It's so gross.
You look like my grandpa when you did that face. He goes like this.
Oh, I put too much again.
And you're trying it again. He's trying it again. I didn't mind it.
No, I'm good.
That was
It
surprisingly.
tasted like a type of ice cream.
Yeah, it
Like
just,
something salted.
it
También.
tasted like something. Oh, wait, wrong one. I didn't hate that.
It was gross the first time. It was gross the second time.
No, you're exaggerating.
I'm good, thank you. I'd give, you know what? It just tasted like a type of ice cream.
Guys, I'm going to give that a 5 out of 10. I didn't mind it at all.
That's literally a 0 out of 10.
I'm gonna do 4.
Never do it again.
I'm gonna
Okay.
do 4 because I survived.
I'm finishing my ice cream.
Dude, you're giving this higher than the hot Cheetos and ketchup?
I've been
You're
giving
weird.
all of them a 4.
I liked it.
So they're all equally good.
They're all
They're-
equally under good.
Dude, what the hell?
What is your problem with me today?
Why did you just put so much salt on
¿Te lo
that?
vas a comer tú o yo?
You freaking pura sal. Pues siempre está salada.
You want to try mine?
No.
Why? It's really greatly prepared. Do you want to try it? I didn't mind this at all. I'm just eating the rest of my ice cream with olive oil.
You know what I love to do when I have hot Cheetos?
Wow.
I like to put the chilito on my lips, like if it's a lipstick, until it get really red, and then I want to kiss Mario, and he gets really mad at me, and then I lick my lips, and it's a bunch of chile.
But doesn't that hurt? It doesn't
Doesn't
burn you?
Huh?
That's
I mean,
funny.
I don't
So
think
instead
so.
of doing it on your fingers, you do it
Exactly.
on
On
your
my
lips.
lips. Yeah.
She's a hot Cheeto girl for real.
I love doing that. It's so fun.
I've never been the type of
8
girl
a.m.
that
I'm gonna
at
do it right now.
Have your little hot Cheeto bag ready and your iced coffee.
I would get so mad because when I was in high school, I had a boyfriend and I would bring snacks and he would always help himself to my snacks, but to the point where he would finish them and then give them back to me basically empty. And I'd be like, okay, like if you want to share, we can share, but that means we both get half and half. You don't get to eat the whole thing. I still think about that guy. I still
Why?
get mad because
Why are you thinking about
Maybe
a
he
guy
was
when you're
hungry
married?
and didn't eat food at
you're
home.
toxic.
You just said. Wait, what did Mickey say?
Brandy would have never made any comment like that.
What did you say?
He's like, why are you thinking about another guy when you're married?
Well, she said, I think about that guy all the time.
I said I think about that all the time.
No, you did not say that.
Literally
We
did.
were playing
Look at my
Well, that's what you do.
They're red. They're popping.
You can see it from here. Anyway, pass me the gummy beats.
That was good.
Sour Patch grapes.
I'm happy we didn't eat a lot though, because I feel like it would have messed up my stomach.
Yeah. These were like nice and simple. I mean, they were basic. The only thing we had to bring was the hot Cheetos
Yeah.
because and Vicky brought them because the rest of these things I had at home. Right. Actually, except for the olive oil.
You don't cook with olive oil?
No.
We use avocado oil.
Yeah.
That's the worst one, dude.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Abraham, you're being a bully today.
How?
You're being mean to me.
I'm always with you.
That was great.
Guys, have you guys experienced any of the cicadas?
No, I was just talking to Mario in the car about it, and I was saying everyone's been talking about cicadas, and I have not seen one.
What about you? I haven't seen one either, but I was sharing with Abraham that yesterday on our way back from the city, Randy and I were driving with the windows rolled down, and you heard their screeches
Really?
all in the city. Oh, I gleeked. And then I told Randy, I was like, do you hear that noise? And he's like, yeah, what is that? And I'm like, that's cicada.
What the
That's a cicada. Those are the cicadas. And he's like, what's that? I'm like, just think of like a giant cockroach flying. Obviously, they're not as gross, right? But they're
Yeah.
kind of annoying. And he was like, oh, and I'm not kidding you. I told Randy for like a whole minute drive. And in the city, you're driving fast.
Yeah.
For a minute, you could hear it. No, you could hear them like from, I don't know where they were. Obviously, they were like in the buildings. I don't know. We were already getting out of the city. So we were on the highway. And I was telling Abraham for a minute down the street, you could hear them driving down the street. And Randy's like, no, we could hear them for a good mile. We were driving for a good mile and you could hear like the like flickering, or I don't know what the heck they do with their crusty skin.
I have not seen any.
I haven't seen. Oh, that's a lie. I saw one at the shop, but it was dead.
What the
It's
heck?
nasty when they start shedding and then like there's little skins are just everywhere.
Yeah, their skins are everywhere.
Yeah.
What's up with
Like, you
these
never
kids?
seen one like at all?
No, I've seen them. I just haven't seen them this season. And my TikTok has been like posting videos of trunks that are filled with cicadas.
Yeah.
And
That's nasty.
I just wonder, I'm like, where? I haven't seen these in the Midwest.
Remember what happened like when I was in middle school?
See,
And they were just like everywhere.
everywhere. Yes, that's the last time that I
Like, you
remember
would
that.
stab and like
You would stab them, you said?
no, like you would take a walk and just like step
Because
on
since
them.
they're everywhere, you would step on them. No, I remember
No.
back in that day when they were presently here,
No, thank you.
it was cicada time, and you would walk and they would hit you in the face.
I don't remember.
Because they're clumsy little bugs.
Yeah, I've heard that.
And then also,
What is
They
the
just
point
run
of
into
them?
people.
I don't know. What do you mean? I don't know.
Like, do they benefit us?
I'm sure they do. I don't think they're just like just there.
Correct
Why
me
did
if
they
I'm-
hibernate for so long?
Should we look it up?
It's like 10 years, no? They like hibernate for like they come out every 10 years or something like that.
I'm sure they have something to do with the trees. Maybe they eat tree worms.
Do you speak for the trees?
Maybe they eat tree worms.
They're the Lorax.
I'm going to do cicada facts, okay? So, what the heck?
What is the first one?
15 things you didn't know about the cicadas. The first one is they're children of 1998. What the heck does that even mean? What the heck does this even mean?
Maybe the last time we had them was in 1998.
Nah, it's been sooner.
I just need
Fun facts.
like bold facts.
I've seen them for sure. Just not this season. I haven't not seen one.
Probably good in protein.
Okay, so let's start here. Cicadas have one of the longest insect lifespans. So this is what they look like. Freaking
They're ugly.
They're
shedding.
shedding.
That's so gross. Cicadas inundate forests as a survival mechanism. So they like
What does that
take
mean?
over. They take over forests to what?
Read it.
So they do inundate. So they take over the entire forest because they are trying to overwhelm their predators.
Interesting.
Or they're predators. Birds.
Songbirds, skunks, and just anything else that buzzes. Humans eat them too.
Oh, I knew it. I knew someone was eating them.
You're like,
Weirdos.
Bet you it's
you're
people
like-
in Mexico.
He's like, I knew that was coming. All right. Their lengthy life cycles may help them evade predators. What if cicadas are like the
13.
reincarnation of cockroaches?
Dude, I hate cockroaches.
Yeah, me too.
They're disgusting.
So gross.
We need them though. We need cockroaches.
We don't eat those.
Need.
Oh.
They break down
I heard that too.
organic material. Right?
I think
You're
we
probably
should-
right.
So we need them.
There are more than 3,000 cicada species.
Yeah.
They can buzz louder than a lawnmower. I mean, I can vouch for that because
Even
of
on the
yesterday. On the highway in the city. Okay, so the wings repel water and bacteria.
That's cool.
That is cool. They look powerful. Look at them.
Well, their wings are huge.
Yeah, bro. They're all wing. They can host an insect killing fungus. So, sure, awesome. So I guess they're not that bad. So they can kill insects. But it says that they can host an insect killing fungus, but never mind. Another fungus turns the insects into zombies.
Who have heard that?
Maybe that's why they're like dummies. They like run into people and they don't know what they're doing.
No, but it turns other insects
No.
the fungus that they have.
No.
I think it's a fungus turns them into zombies.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
How do you getting that infects other bugs?
They
from,
can you guys don't listen?
They can host an insect killing fungus. So
Exactly.
the fungus can live on their body.
Exactly, and it kills other insects.
Where does it say that?
That's what this statement means in itself.
Read the whole thing.
Okay. It says some cicadas in Japan appear to have reached a rather cozy arrangement with dangerous fungi.
Exactly.
The fungi in question is whatever genus and are close relatives of a species that turns ants into zombies. So the fungus.
No. Keep reading.
I don't know, dude.
No, you're stressing me out.
What
You read
I'm
it.
understanding.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
For the
I'm-
smart people in the room.
No, I'm just what I'm understanding is that. Well, no, I'm not understanding anything.
What are you understanding?
They can host. Just keep reading the thing.
No, I don't want to. I'm mad now.
You're dumb. It says, and
I'm
are
being
close
bullied.
relatives of a series that turns ants into actual zombies before bursting mushrooms right out of the insect's heads. But the Japanese cicadas keep small pockets of the freaking fungus inside their bodies to help them turn a diet of sugary plant juice into something nutritious, enough to keep them alive. However, not all cicadas rejoice when comes calling. Several species of parasitic fungi specialize in invading the bodies of cicadas less collaboratively. In these cases, the fungi infect cicadas while they're underground and then cause them to dig their way out back up to the forest floor before killing them and
So you
exploding
can't
mushrooms
die
out
from
of
it.
their corpses.
So you can't die from it, right?
I kind of hear what you're saying on the last statement, but can you explain what you understand? Because I understand something different.
From that statement is that their body can hold, like,
Yes.
how do you say it? Like,
A home for this one.
yeah.
But they won't
But-
die from it.
No, they will die for it.
At the end.
So it infects them.
Okay, and I was thinking that it doesn't infect them. I was thinking
You,
it
you
affects
think
other.
it lives on their body and then kills other people?
Yeah,
other insects,
that's what I was
you're saying.
understanding.
No.
But at the end, ya te entendí lo que dijiste, but it
Yeah,
took for
but-
you to read the whole thing for me
Yeah,
to get
but
it.
how did from that one statement? How did you get that it kills other insects?
Because it says they can host an insect-killing fungus. So I
Oh, I see what you
forget.
mean.
I forget that they are the
but
insect.
they're also the insect.
I know, but I forgot that.
Okay, that makes sense. So they will die from it.
Yeah, that's interesting. So now I get what you're saying.
So that means that they're like zombies because they're slowly dying.
Or if they're infected.
If they're like infected, yeah, that doesn't mean you have to be mean to me. I just was not understanding well.
Wesker, you were being wrong, and then you're trying to prove that you were right.
It's not that I was trying to prove. I was just convinced that I was right.
Okay, well,
Okay. I was trying to get you to understand my perspective, but it was
I
wrong.
knew what you were trying to say, but you
It
were
was wrong. They have an arch nemesis that eats them alive, which is the fungi, probably.
Nah.
Okay. I'm not even going to argue with you because you're probably right.
How do you get like? You just read a statement, then you start,
wait, it's 'cause
make up your own story.
I think that I thought that they were like all tied into each other. That's why.
But they're separate facts, no?
Yeah, I guess they are. I'm just making conclusions, okay?
Climate change.
Climate change may be scrambling their schedules.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It does.
That's why we're seeing a swarm of them.
Okay, well, those are the only facts that I can see here.
They were lame.
But it says, yeah, they were lame.
Lifespan 2 to 17 years. That's wild for a bug.
What's their what insect family are they from?
Something we probably can't pronounce.
I don't know. Can you Google it? Living most of its long life under the ground.
Okay, so cicadas start their lives as eggs. Females lay 200 to 400 eggs in tiny holes that they can make in branches of trees. After 6 to 10 weeks, cicadas called their nymphs hatched. Cicada young called nymphs hatch from the eggs and immediately fall to the ground. They bury underground and attach to root trees. So they grow from trees. That's interesting.
That is interesting.
Wow.
So what's their purpose? It's a valuable food source for birds and other predators. That's what their purpose is.
The birds are going to be fat this freaking summer, bro.
Bro, but did you guys see? I don't even know if this is I forgot, like a theory. What is it? What are those things called?
Conspiracy?
Yeah. But I was reading about how they were predicting a bird virus in the future.
Like a bird flu?
Like the COVID-19, like an outbreak, but it was gonna be like a bird virus.
I heard that.
And so it makes sense if like we're being swarmed by cicadas, all these birds are gonna be eating, and then the virus breaks out.
Interesting.
It could be. Who knows? It came from usually best of friends.
That's big brain right there.
But wasn't there already a bird virus going around? That's why eggs were like so expensive. Because like chickens were dying. Hey, you guys remember like it was like last year?
I
Yeah,
remember
they were
that.
Like eggs were
expensive.
like up to like $7.
Yeah.
And because there was like a
More
bird.
expensive.
I think it was like a bird flu going around or something.
That's a great point. I don't know though. But you heard it here first, guys. That's what Vicky was trying to say.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Click back to this. Give
That's
us all the
insane.
views and all the likes. All right. What was your favorite combination, y'all?
I didn't have one.
Not a favorite?
Cheetos.
I liked my pickles alone. I liked my Cheetos alone. I liked my peanut butter alone and my ice cream
Didn't
alone.
you have Cheetos with limon?
No,
The
but like
Valentina?
without the
No,
combination.
without the and I like my strawberries alone too.
But if we told you, dude, all of these combinations always give me like weird gases.
Yeah, it's like you're mixing so many things together.
If we told you that you had to have for the next week one of these snacks, and it's
Oh,
the
which
only
one would I
snack.
pick? The pickle and the peanut butter.
What about you?
I like those two.
That sucked. I like the hot Cheetos.
I would do the strawberry and the pepper, even though I rated it like whatever, just because it's the least
Yeah.
threatening.
I hear you.
You can't even taste it.
I really like the cucumber. I mean, the pickle.
The pickle. Do you want another pickle?
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
My freaking tongue is scorched.
She ain't hot Cheetos, bro.
It tastes good. Guys, wait. Let's do a small segment where we whisper.
ASMR.
Yeah. Did you guys see the new episode? You're ruining it. Did you see the new episode of Sweetie with Bobby
Who's that?
on the I forgot what it's called.
Sweetie and Bobby.
Yes, it's a singer with. Wait, these microphones suck for ASMR because it's not
'cause
catching
there's
my
a-
voice.
'cause
No.
There's noise gates.
Oh, never mind then. Okay. Well, I was trying to tell you guys about a podcast, but you don't know what it is. So let's move on.
Wait, who's Sweetie and Bobby?
Bobby.
Bobby is a podcaster.
Yeah, Bobby.
Yeah. And Sweetie is
Singer.
a singer. Yeah.
What was it about?
Bobby hosts famous like celebrities.
Oh, are you talking about the girl, like the
White
blonde
girl.
hair girl?
Yeah.
Oh, I've
No.
seen her. I thought those were like they were playing around.
What do you mean?
Like she's just acts like super like
That's
non.
her personality.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought she was
She's, like,
playing
dull.
around.
Sometimes she does play around, but it's part of the character. You know?
Oh.
It's obviously going really well because she's having celebrities there
Yeah. That's interesting.
and making them feel uncomfortable, like Maluma.
he was on there? What was
Yes.
it about?
That was funny.
Bro, it was so
No, you seen
funny.
the little Yachty?
I
That
think I
was
have.
funny.
Is
Wait.
that the one where she gets asked out? And she's like, "Are you asking me
No.
out?" Or something like that. I've seen TikToks
Look
of
it
it.
up. It's funny.
I'm gonna have to look it up. But what do you guys want to talk about today? What's new? What's popping?
Popping, 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 pop, lock, and drop it.
What's been happening in the news? Wait, you guys remember? We didn't talk about it because it was when we took like a month off. The bridge that hit not the bridge, the boat that hit the bridge and was
I
it
saw that.
Baltimore?
I have no idea.
I saw that on the
Yeah,
news.
so a bridge like supposedly like it lost power and boom, it crashed
thought-
into a bridge.
From what I
Whoa.
remember hearing is that they were thinking it was a terrorist attack.
Oh yeah, but supposedly, I mean that's what they're saying. That like you can see like all the lights turn off, and then obviously if you have no power, you can't steer it.
Yeah.
So boom, it crashes into the Baltimore bridge. I think it's Baltimore. Sorry if I messed that up.
Yeah.
And then so I think the bridge like collapses, no? Mm-hmm. But I've heard, I don't know if they're still on there, but like all the people that were on board, like they couldn't leave, and it had been like a month already, and like they're still in there.
Right now?
I don't know if right now, but like last I heard is like it had been 28 days, and like they were like all the people were still on board.
That doesn't
Why-
make any sense.
Why couldn't they leave?
I don't know. That's what people are like. Why the heck? Why are they still on board?
I think
Maybe
it's
they were
because they thought it was.
investigating.
Yeah, I think it's because they thought it was a terrorist attack.
Perhaps.
They're probably investigating them. That's interesting.
I didn't know that.
But that's kind of illegal. I don't think that they could get away with that.
Well, they did. and then it was like funny because like right away the U.S. government like, oh, we'll pay for the bridge. Like no questions asked. Like, oh, we'll pay for the bridge.
Very sus.
And then like people are mad because like, or you guys remember the Hawaii fires?
Yes.
And, like there's people are still like, yo, are you guys gonna help us or not?
And they haven't. They're
And they
still-
haven't.
Crazy. That is crazy.
That's really sad.
Yeah, there's a whole conspiracy behind that.
I'm sure it has something to do with the government. They were probably trying to distract us from something.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
Not only that, but like supposedly like where like the fires happen, like it's like prime real estate, and like and the government was like wanted it to build.
Of course.
I think like a self-sustained like city, like one of those
think
futuristic villages. Or
it's
whatever.
getting out of hand, though.
Because you guys didn't see that on TikTok.
No.
No.
Like everything that was not like that wasn't blue, like pretty much got destroyed, and like there's just like random blue cars that like look almost brand new. Like there's umbrellas that don't even look touched. Just look it up.
In Hawaii?
Yeah.
So you're saying like they were trying to avoid like the water and they were really just trying to attack land? Anything green?
No. Well,
What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't get it either.
well, it's called Project Blue Beam. Project Blue Beam. And like supposedly they think like it wasn't fires, like that they were shooting like a laser and it was avoiding everything that was blue.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why though?
I don't know. That's just how that thing works.
It's a conspiracy. Vicky Googling it.
Yeah. I need
The
to know.
conspiracy.
Oh, I don't like Wiki.
Go on
So
TikTok.
it started in August of 1945 in Canada.
What?
Oh wait, no, this is a Canadian journalist. I'm sorry.
What
like
are
a-
you looking up? What did you Google?
Project Blue Book UFO.
Blue Beam.
Beam.
Blue Beam.
Beam like a light
Who's
beam.
Serge Monast?
Vicky, you're gonna go down a different rabbit hole.
I searched up Project Blue Beam,
Oh, she did. She really did.
What does it say?
and this is like a man who's coming up.
Oh, he's a conspiracy theorist.
Oh, he's probably the one that's talking about the conspiracy theory. It originated with him.
interesting.
Okay, what
That
is
might be something
Project
else,
Blue?
actually.
Times of India. What is Project Blue Beam? It's a conspiracy theory about the second coming in order to control
really?
people.
Oh, yeah, that's the wrong thing then. That's the alien one.
No, that's Project Blue Book.
He
UFO.
Just look up Hawaii fires blue like the color blue.
Hawaii fires.
Hawaii.
Blue. Blue? Blue
Just-
what?
Just like blue.
Okay.
Let's see what pops up. Anything?
No.
Really?
Yeah, it
You gotta
doesn't.
go on TikTok. That's why.
No, I think you freaking
Oh, maybe
Yeah,
this one
click
on
that.
Reddit.
Right, I swear.
It says,
blue car not burning. It's just what it says.
okay, so Maui fire conspiracies regarding the blue umbrellas and the blue car not burning. I have a friend who is super into conspiracies and is convinced that the U.S. is attacking Hawaii with laser beams to take land from private owners. Here is the article I read. Let's hope that this doesn't take me into something weird.
Reddit is questionable.
That's why they wanna.
Okay.
It is questionable.
So the latest
It
claim
is.
is that the destruction was caused by direct energy weapons, which were programmed not to hit blue objects. This was supposed to explain why viral blue beach umbrellas remained untouched while their surroundings were ravaged by fires.
Europe.
But it doesn't say why. They also attached a TikTok video which showed a yellow, red, blue, green, and white cloth being ruined by a laser while the blue cloth remained intact.
That's sus.
It's a Starlink satellite shooting beams. Ding.
Shine bright like a
You know what?
diamond.
The Hawaii fires were pretty
Sus.
Bad?
yeah, really bad,
bad.
for it to get that bad. Like, it's just, what the heck? So, how did they start? Do you guys remember how they
I
started?
want.
But
Well, that said how it started, huh?
Was it just a forest fire? Those things start by themselves.
but it's so tropical out there. You would
Yeah,
think it's
like-
at a dry
it's
place.
like human, no? I'm
honestly,
assuming it's human.
don't know. But once it starts, bro, that thing's gonna spread.
Maybe like a lava.
Okay,
Lava started. I don't
maybe
know.
they started it in a volcano.
Who knows?
That's insane. Are you searching up how it started?
Yeah.
Can't trust the government.
You really can't, honestly.
That's
I'm
why they wanna
sorry,
get-
government,
That's why
but
they want to get rid of the.
you're losing me as a member since today. Since
Since
yesterday.
Barely.
Since
Barely,
yesterday.
bro?
No, since yesterday.
That's me in 2020.
Due to high winds and dry conditions.
But in
Allegedly.
Hawaii?
So in 2023, they were fueled by winds that reached 60 miles per hour.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, we're dealing with global warming right now. So it was dry, high winds, and some speculate that downed power lines from toppled utility poles sparked and ignited dried vegetation. So because obviously the veggies and all of the greenery is what keeps it fresh and watery.
Mm-hmm.
And if they're dry and there's winds, that's gonna everything that's
Yeah.
supposed to be producing water is dry. So the fire starts.
Yeah.
Wow. Smokey the Bear over here. You know who Smokey the Bear is?
No.
Smokey the Bear.
You don't know who Smokey the Bear
He's
is?
the one. He's
No.
the one that works at
He's
a
the one that
campsite, right?
prevents forest fires. He talks like this.
He's a-
Only you can prevent forest fires.
You're kind of good at that.
Yeah.
You never
He
seen
could
him?
be an
Look him up.
animated.
He's like a little bear. He's like a little. He
What's
looks
his
like
name?
a Smokey the
Smokey.
Bear.
Smokey the Bear. Yeah.
Oh, cutie. I've seen him.
His voice sounds.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Only you. Hi. I'm Barbie.
I remember when I thought Uncle Sam was cool. Like, I want to be like him.
That's interesting. That's funny.
Or when we used to think that girl was cool.
Oh,
The working woman.
yeah.
That's crazy. Have you guys seen that one guy? I forgot his name, but he had like a speech at a university.
Yes.
And how they're like talking about how he resembles a lot from the protagonist in the show. What was the show called?
This is Vicky and her rabbit holes. But are you talking
No,
about
no.
the guy that made a speech
Yeah, I'm
at
talking
a
about him.
Christian college
Yeah.
about women and how their priority role, like their,
Yes.
I don't know. Did you
But
hear that,
he-
Abraham? Or should I give you
No.
some background? So he made a speech at his university. Was he valedictorian?
I don't even think.
I mean,
so.
he wasn't-
No,
he
he
was-
was like a famous basketball player. I think he's like a basketball player.
So is that
no,
why he gave a
is it
speech?
football? He plays for football. He plays for a football team. Yeah, he was
Okay.
playing for the football team.
So he was just making a bunch of women mad because he was saying that he was paying respect to his wife because
Handmade.
he said that she found her purpose in life when she became a mother, as most women do.
The Handmaid's Tale. Have you guys ever watched that?
You've asked us this every
Dude, this is
season.
crazy. This is crazy. So when he came up, they started finding similarities of his speech with one of the men in one of the leaders of the government who like is in this show, and they look alike. First of all, two, they have really strong religious beliefs about that stuff. And then they use like women. Really, essentially, it talks about what's going to happen to the U.S. right in their own theory that they're going to start using women to have kids for women who don't have kids in marriages.
So surrogates?
No, they're not really. They're like slaves. They're like sex slaves.
That's what the movie's about?
It's not a movie, it's a show.
It's a show.
And so, but they're like really, their views are very religious about it, where they try to explain that it's like when Rachel couldn't have kids, so Jacob slept with her
slave assistant.
yeah. I don't
Servant,
know.
her
Her servant. And so they use these. It's just the craziest thing ever. But anyways, the guy in this, I forget what his name is. They were all talking. Well, what I was saying on TikTok is they were talking about how he was they were very similar in views and just like how they look alike and they give off the same presentation and just everything about it. And I was like, well, it's interesting because I did watch The Handmaid's Tale and it's pretty brutal.
Did you watch this speech?
I
Or
did.
like parts
I watched-
of it?
I watched
Do
the
you
speech
agree
too.
with that comparison? Like, or do you at least see what they're saying?
I see what they're saying. I just think he worded it way too. He could have.
Did you watch the whole thing?
I watched the whole thing.
Okay, there we go.
There
So
was,
that was my question.
I don't know. I didn't watch, like, I heard that there was like videos of him afterwards, like apologizing. I didn't see those videos though.
Interesting.
Pero que he was like apologizing about how he didn't mean it the way that it was taken. And I was like, well, I mean, it seems like you were pretty direct with your words. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it seemed like you were intentional. Like, you knew what you were saying.
Yeah.
But I guess I can also see like where he could have like said it differently and it would have given like a different message.
Yeah.
So that's where I am.
I haven't watched the whole thing. I only watched the
Well, it
TikTok
was-
clips, so I won't
yeah.
really give an opinion on what I think. But since you watched the whole thing, I hear you.
Yeah, it was just that part. It was like what you're seeing on TikTok was like a small part of his entire.
Yeah, exactly.
Like-
So I would have wanted to watch the entire speech to kind
Yeah.
of know the context of why he said what he said,
Okay, yeah.
and then have like a full judgment on my end, like
Yeah.
a full like.
But I feel
opinion.
like there's like a lot of characteristics, like a lot of factors that we need to consider with this type of person. Like, if it was like, I mean, I could be wrong, right? But first of all, he's white. You can tell he's very privileged.
we knew that was going to be the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
There was just so
true.
many things about him that I think he's not doing his research too of how to.
He's not
Like,
PR trained.
He's just, I don't know. I'm not trying to defend this man, but I do feel like he is like closed off to. He's just like
He's out of touch with reality.
yes,
But
that you're
that's-
doing in a bed. Yeah,
It's like a privilege to be out of touch with reality, the same way that
Right.
a billionaire or a millionaire is out of touch with reality.
right. It's like they live in their own bubble, and so this is just how they assume that things are.
Yeah. And like one thing works out for them, which is like
Right.
him to finish school and have like a stay-at-home wife, and he thinks that that's the way everyone should do things.
Right.
Doesn't realize like the myriad
It's
of
like
things that
that's
got him
not
there.
everybody's. That's not everybody's calling, sir.
I hear that. We'll see. I don't know. I probably won't watch the whole speech because it's like
I
gonna
have
die
no idea
down.
what you're talking about.
You know, you didn't watch it?
No.
It's so okay. Let me just give you a short summary.
No. I was just watching it on my own.
So you're gonna give no feedback. That's the point of the
No,
podcast. Anyway, we're moving on to the next topic. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
move
Abraham.
on. What topic? Huh? You're annoying.
Yeah, well, I think you guys should watch The Handmaid's
Wait, who-
Tale, or
who
at
was
least read
it?
the book.
Like, who said that?
I don't remember.
Who's the guy?
You know what? At first, I felt bad for him, but when I found out who he really was, I was like, dude, you're just making yourself look worse. He plays like, I think he's a quarterback for some football team.
Tom Brady?
Like he's very wealthy. Like he's very privileged, and it's just no, just like it's not okay.
Yeah.
Look it up.
I don't know what his name is. I don't know what his name is.
You can but you'll find it fast.
I thought he was just like a student when I first watched it.
That's what I thought. I think he
And,
was
like,
graduating with the class.
Maybe he is. I don't know. But he plays football, and he's like, I went to go find him on Instagram, and I was like, prepotente much. That's
The
just the
kicker?
vibe that he gives you.
Really?
This guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. He doesn't have any pictures of his wife. He just has pictures of himself. Like, it's all these things. And I was like, okay, you know what? Like, sir, you put yourself in that situation.
I'll
I'm
watch.
gonna go look at his Instagram.
But
I don't remember his name.
It's something Butker.
Yeah.
Harrison.
But you got like, in his Instagram, like, when you think about like sports people, like mostly are run by like their agencies. You
He
know?
doesn't have that many pictures, though.
Yeah, but, like if it's all of him,
And it's just
Let me
all of
see.
him.
It's literally all him. Like,
yeah, but like they don't personally run that.
yeah, I
I
hear
don't
what you're
think
saying.
he's that high up.
He
to have
plays in the
someone else.
Chiefs.
He's a kicker, bro. He's no one.
I didn't know. I thought he was. You see, I thought he was a quarterback. I have my information wrong.
People are gonna listen to this and be like, "What the hell are you guys saying?" Not just
I
you,
just-
me too.
The only reason why I brought it up was because I watched The Handmaid's Tale, and the reason that it triggered something for me was when I heard his speech, and then people were talking about how he resembled a lot of the main character, not the main character, but like some guy that's really important in that show. I was like, I see it, and it's scary.
That is,
Because they have this side of themselves that show like, no, I like love people. I want to help people. Like our nation needs to be better. But then they have this evil side to them. And it's like, you know, it's a little iffy, if.
But what's his evil side then?
I don't know. I don't know him like that. But he gives you like that vibe. Just by looking at his stuff. But we shouldn't be judging because we don't know this person.
Look, if you put yourself online, it's not about judging. We're gonna form an opinion on you.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think you're being judgmental. I just think that, and plus, your thoughts were awakened by the comparisons that were made online, and you just happened to know what they were comparing him to, which is the Handmaid's Tale character. So you automatically are trying to prove
Yeah.
in your brain if that comparison is valid. It's not judgy.
I don't know. I don't know if he was like graduating from the school or something.
It looks like he was. He was fully actually,
He
I don't
gives
know.
a speech celebrating those who are graduating and encouraging the women who decide to be mothers and homemakers, while also encouraging and supporting women who decide to pursue a career.
You see, this is where I feel like, you know, if he was doing it to encourage the women at home who maybe didn't have the opportunity to go to school, or they did have the opportunity but still chose to be homemakers, the way that he did it was insulting to those who did go to school. And it's like, you didn't have to insult the ones who did decide to make their life different from being a homemaker because they didn't choose the same route.
I hear that. Yeah.
So that's where I'm like, I see your point, but at the same time, it's like you don't have to get your point across by insulting another group of people.
That part.
I follow this brain surgeon. She's a neurosurgeon on TikTok, and I love her. And
what does she look like?
she's just like blonde hair, like she wears glasses.
I know who you're talking about. I follow her too.
And she was like posting about it, and I didn't know that her husband was a stay-home like homemaker.
Yes.
And she was talking about how helpful he has been, but just like the shifts in roles of like, it doesn't always have to be the woman. And I was like, oh, you know, I didn't even know that about her.
Yeah.
But I was like, I mean, yeah, why would the husband work? She makes all this money. Like, you don't need more money than like everything you're making.
I think I started following her because she posted videos of like what my husband is what my husband is giving me for lunch for my 12-hour shift.
Okay.
And so he would make her like this amazing steak and pack it in like a box, and then a granola bar and like he would pack her basically breakfast, lunch, and dinner because she was going to be at the hospital for 12 hours at a time doing surgery.
She drives like this, I think, Lamborghini.
Insane.
It's a Porsche, no?
What?
It's a Porsche.
Oh, you follow her too?
Oh, it's a
I've
Porsche?
seen her stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Nice. I don't
think
know.
so.
I don't know what she
He's
drives.
so cute.
Are we talking about the same person?
I think so. Well, her kids
think
are
we are.
cute.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen them.
No.
But it's cool content, honestly. Like the switch in roles. If like it's whatever suits your home, like your relationship,
Right.
whatever. But anyway, moving on.
Neurosurgeon. I'm sure she's going to pop up. This one.
But,
Yes.
let me see. Yeah.
I follow
That's
her.
her car. Her car's right there. Can you show it?
Yeah. Oh, it is a Porsche. Well,
There's
she
a
has
bunch of
all these
cars. It is a Porsche. isn't it?
expensive cars. And I was like, wow, that's so nice. Oh, that's not him.
Oh, that's like it says neurosurgeon and pediatrician.
Lady Spine Doc. Follow her on TikTok. She's very educational.
What is her name?
Lady Spine Doc.
Yeah.
Dr.
On how
Run.
long her schooling was. No munches.
They probably just started working last year.
Look at their daughters. Isn't she so cute? She's so funny. I think she's like 4. I don't know.
All right. Well, that was a great little conversation. I don't know if I'll watch The Handmaid's Tale. At this point, a lot of people in my life have been telling me, oh, you should watch this. It's good. You should watch this. I cannot keep up.
Well, I feel like The Handmaid's Tale is my type of show because it's scary to think where the U.S. can go if it continues the way that it does. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it's one of those shows where it's like, oh, I can see where the U.S. can go this way.
Yeah. My college professor,
What was that?
actually, it was her chair. You thought we were farting?
It sounded like a fart.
My college professor always recommended us that show.
See?
Yeah.
And you know what? The crazy thing...
Astro, actually.
The crazy thing when I watched this show, we know how I told you guys since we're going to Mexico, we were going to be there for the presidential election.
Yes.
And it's going to be a woman.
Yes.
In the show in Mexico, the president is a woman. And it's the craziest thing. And I like
So it's like the real life Simpsons.
yes. And it's like I make all these connect after I watch the show, like it scares me when things happen or like things that were like, yes, this is celebrated, but it's like, but I saw that in the show too. And
and then
it's
like, and then
scary.
in the show, it shows you like what it leads to.
Yeah.
So it's, you see it and you're like, it's one step closer to destruction. Yeah. Now you're kind of making me watch it, making me want to watch it, but I'm not a show person, but let me ask, because it's on Hulu.
Yes. It's on
I
Hulu.
think I might like start watching it. I don't know, just if it's
a
still
little intense.
It's because you see, I don't like things like, I feel like I'm very easily affected by things like that. Like it's gonna make me be like,
well, try the book. Maybe if you want to watch, if you read the book, it'll be easier.
but it'll be a lot more.
It's more of a commitment.
No, eso sí, but it's more. It leaves more room for my imagination.
Okay.
Which is almost maybe
It's not as good.
Yeah, like if anything, it'll make me like just assume so much more because it's more in depth. You know, like
Yeah.
books can be more expressive. Believe it or
It's
not.
crazy. It's really crazy. And yeah, in the show, sorry if you guys haven't watched it, but in the show, they sell the women from the US that because they go through a drought where people can't get pregnant anymore. And if they do, their babies die after like 2 days. Or like it's very rare for children to live on.
Yeah.
So their idea of like being fertile as a nation again is to stop all sin. And that looks like returning back to like really strict ways of living. And so the president from Mexico comes to the US because she sees how like the US is starting to be more fertile and like these women that are having babies for other like powerful marriages or powerful households, they're like having all these babies and they're like really like baby machines. These women become baby machines. The president from Mexico comes and wants to buy a group of women to start that in Mexico. But the trade is not money because there is no money, but the trade is chocolate. So the U.S. starts selling their women for chocolate because it's a delicacy in the U.S. since you can't grow or you can't have certain delicacies like that anymore.
Wow,
crazy.
that's actually sounds good.
It's so sad.
Okay.
You guys have to watch it.
I don't like sad things. I was sad the other day because I was watching a small portion of what's that thing called, bro? The Planet of the Apes thing.
Okay.
And the monkeys, they're humans to me in the movie. Obviously, they're humans. They're just like I don't know, bro. And in one episode, they were like beating each other up, or they were all hitting a monkey because they were fighting him because he was I don't know going against like their kingdom. And I was like, oh, why are you guys hurting him? He's just a boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't.
What was the one? There was a recent movie with a monkey. Which one was it?
Caesar.
Oh, no. It was Godzilla versus... What was it? Godzilla versus the Ancient something. It recently came out.
What? Godzilla?
Yeah. It
Look it
recently
up,
came
bro.
King Kong? What does he fight? He fights King
out.
Kong.
It was, yes, versus King Kong, but it was like they both come together to work. Together as a team.
Who do they fight?
They were fighting like these, this other like chimpanzee that was like huge. It just came out in the movies like a couple months ago. Me and Mario went to go watch it.
Watch that.
I don't know what's
something. The New Empire or something like that. But it reminds me of like they were beating up the monkeys.
I don't like that.
It
That
was
makes
a
me
little
so
monkey.
sad.
Yeah, they do that to themselves in real life, though.
I know. I don't like it.
They're savages.
They are. That's why when we did that one question where it was like, would you rather be attacked by like 1,000 rats?
Ooh.
Remember, it was like 1,000 rats and like 10 gorillas or something. I don't know. You could have like pick 2 to be on your side and be attacked by the rest.
We should do something like that again.
A question?
Yeah, questions of what would you do or what would you rather be?
Okay, I have a question actually.
Okay.
So if you had $100,000 and you had 24 hours to spend it.
$100,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
20 and only 24 hours to spend it. What would you spend it on?
I'd pay off my loans.
Touche.
I would just pay it
That's
off.
a lot of time.
24 hours?
Yeah.
It's a lot of time.
That's a lot of time to spend that much money. You don't think so?
I mean,
I
if
feel
you
like
have
it's
something
Just
in
spend that
mind,
in like
Yeah.
6 hours.
right? But in what? It's more of like, what are you
It
going to spend
depends. You know?
in your life right now?
If you're smart, you just invest
Well,
it.
$100,000 is not a lot. considering like where we are.
Can't even get you a house.
Right. And so like you either pay off like if you owe that much on a house or like your cars, you can pay all that stuff off.
Yes.
But at the same time, it's like, well, you can't buy something right now if you would like to pay something off. So that's why I would pick my loans and just get rid of them.
1,000%. And if, okay, what about you, Abraham? You don't have student loans.
I pay off my car.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Save the rest.
Nice.
Let it get to spend it.
What if you had to spend it?
Like on what? That's the question, huh?
Yeah, like what would you spend it on?
Okay, so you have to spend it.
Yes, of course.
So I pay off all my debt. And I'll probably just do like a down payment on a house.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that.
Yeah.
That would be a good down payment.
I would also pay off my student loans and then probably split the rest to like family projects that I know my parents have.
Yeah.
Like I know that
help.
if I could, right now I think our biggest prayer right now is to get Randy's mom here. So if that were more like foreseeable at the time, I would
Put that money down.
put that money for her to get her here, and then give some of it to my parents because they have like some projects that they want, and then the rest of it we'd put it towards this house to get it paid off faster. But
yeah.
pay off our loans
Get
is
it.
definitely first on the list because it's what takes up a lot of monthly
And the interest rates too.
insane. And the monthly amount that we have to send out, it's like a car payment.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like you would be saving that additional amount a month
In the
instead of
long
sending it somewhere else. you know?
Exactly.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Let me change up the question. It has to be something fun. Nothing with your family. Or
Okay.
yourself.
Okay.
Like it's pure enjoyment.
All right. That's a good one.
I would. Oh, that reminds me of a TikTok, right?
What?
I would. Something. It's a good
We don't watch your
TikTok.
TikTok.
We're not on the same side of TikTok. We've discussed this multiple times.
I don't know. I guess I would probably something fun.
I'm traveling.
Me too.
That's what I was thinking. I'd pick up my family and like
I'd
let's
go on
go.
a road trip.
A road trip.
Yeah.
You can only get so far.
I hit every state. Boom. What do you mean?
Every state.
Yeah.
I
That's
think I
possible.
would want to go to Australia.
That's good. That's a good
I like-
one.
Like
Australia.
I think with the 100K,
What's
right?
a good
You could probably be there with
Australian
like
vacation?
Well, I mean, because
Kangaroos.
once you're in Australia, you can travel to like the other places that are close, and it's not that expensive. Like once you're on that side
Do
of
you
the
know
world.
how big Australia is?
Yes, but I'm talking about like plane
how
rides,
remote
and you bring your
everything
family
is.
with you.
right.
She has the
you
money.
You could go for a whole month. A month vacation with your whole family. And I don't even think you would get through the 100K in a month.
No, you wouldn't.
Right. It's so you could do like a 2-month vacation
Okay,
with family.
but we have 24 hours to spend it.
Oh.
So let's say okay. So let's say this. Let's say this. You have 24 hours
Oh,
to
yeah,
spend
I'm
it,
thinking
and
about that.
and you are gonna do like a couple places, right? But wait, no. Say what you're gonna say. So
no,
that
go
I-
ahead, finish.
Well, no, because yours might be better, and it might take us to a different direction. Go.
I was going to say, okay, I have $100,000 to spend. I'd spend it on money orders to send to Australia, and then I have more time.
You'd put it on a credit card.
I just put on a credit card.
That's not even how it works. Sorry.
I
Wait.
spent it. Well, yeah, because you have a credit and you can use the credit.
Well,
I spent it.
That's funny. But okay, did
I'm
you?
still
say-
stuck on why she wants to go to Australia.
The kangaroos. You know, there's still some places in
Kangaroos.
Australia that are very uncivilized.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're supposed to stay uncivilized because they're for the indigenous. That
Yeah.
the
There's
Australians
not
came
much
and
to do in
invaded.
Australia.
The
And so
Christians came and invaded.
I saw a documentary that I remember what this indigenous group's called, but they eat turtles.
And you would want to go eat turtle?
No, I would just like want to go and like learn more about it.
You know they don't want us there, right? Like
Isn't that
that's
where
like
they're-
our privilege talking. I like us,
Okay.
And they're like an island
Yeah.
that has not been contacted.
like the fact that we have the luxury to say like, oh, you live on the other
so
side of
bad.
the world. No, it's not your fault. But it took me to have somebody give me a wake up call because
Uh-huh.
there have been TikTokers that say this kind of
Yeah.
thing like, oh, I would love to try a beluga whale or what the Inuits.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
they
yeah,
eat.
yeah.
Like we talked about it before.
Yeah.
And it's like they view it as in like we need this to survive, and you have the luxury to just say, oh, I want to try it. You know. And so now, although I would love to go visit the African tribes that are like fully nude and that's normal for them,
Yeah.
they see us as like colonizers.
That makes sense.
So
That's crazy.
maybe we should buy their friendship.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or like their trust. Let's buy their trust.
Right,
But
right.
we give them, because I don't think money means anything to them, but maybe like back in the day, we offer them like an offering. Maybe like we come in peace.
Yeah.
We bring them a cow. I don't know.
Yeah, something that they was
familiar.
found useful.
Yeah.
No, but I remember seeing the documentary and how like they would catch these giant like tortoises.
Damn.
They would catch them, cook them, y luego they would just eat the inside. And so all the kids would huddle around the turtle and just eat it. And I was like, that is amazing, but I don't know if I would ever try turtle. I don't think we can. It's illegal.
Yeah.
But
That's crazy.
yeah, I think I do Australia. For the kangaroos too. You know, you're not supposed
Those
to
are
fight a
scary.
kangaroo. You have to like have certain distance from them because they can fight you. Like they'll just go
Yeah.
like their
Heck
hand.
You ever
Yeah.
seen when the kangaroo's choking the dog?
I think I have.
And then the guy goes and he like pushes them off and then he like scores up.
Yeah. Yeah. I've
That's
seen
scary. They'll knock you out.
I have one more question for you guys.
Oh, wait, one more kangaroo fact. You never follow a kangaroo into the water because he'll drown you. Like they'll lure you into the water to drown you. Scary.
I wouldn't follow kangaroo anywhere.
What the?
Not even on land. That's crazy.
Wait, you guys never
That's
seen
crazy.
Kangaroo Jack?
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
It's funny.
Yeah. I think I've seen it when I was younger.
Yeah,
I don't
well,
remember a lot
It's
about
been
it. though.
years. All right. The next question. Would you rather have the ability to control time or to fly?
Control
I
time.
need to
in
think
which
about
way?
this one.
Like pause it, fast forward it,
Yeah, everything. You can
go
control.
back.
Yeah, everything.
Like I can fly everywhere.
Yeah, you just fly. You're like someone who flies.
I think I would do flying.
But like,
I'd want to be with the birds. Hibernate
I don't know.
down south.
I'd fly too. The controlling time is useless.
Me too. I would fly as well. All right. Those are my questions.
I don't know if I have any questions.
No questions.
I
Any-
like being asked questions.
I
I don't
know.
like thinking about questions.
The only reason I had them is because they asked us these like recently. They asked
Oh,
me these,
okay,
so
okay.
I had them in the back of my head. But they were like
Yeah.
they were good questions.
Yeah, they were good questions. I like them. They
Yeah.
were fun.
If you had
Crazy.
to describe yourself in 3 words, what would it be?
I don't like that.
I don't know.
You don't like it?
I'm not entering that.
Okay. Well, that sounds very invasive of me because of the way you responded. So anyway, closing statements, everybody. We start with
That's
you,
funny.
Victoria.
Closing statements. If you have some weird cravings, please don't put it on the internet. Don't do it.
Take it away, Abraham.
Don't do it.
We're easily influenced.
Those aren't crazy though.
You know,
They're pretty intense.
I heard one and I just
Weird.
didn't want to go out of my way and
What?
do it.
What was it?
A tuna sandwich dipped in Kool-Aid.
Oh, I seen. I seen something else in Kool-Aid, but I forgot what it was.
I feel like I can taste that. Like I can imagine it in my taste
Kool-Aid.
buds.
That's so funny. The
But the
power of the
Kool-Aid
mind.
powder doesn't have sugar, right?
Yeah, I think
It does.
No, it doesn't.
The Kool-Aid powder?
Yeah.
Some of them do, some of them don't.
Like the little
The,
envelopes.
the little
don't.
one doesn't, but like the tubs, like you know how
Yeah.
there's like a bigger tubs, they do.
Oh, we didn't buy the tubs. Though.
No, we bought the little ones too.
And it was like
Depends.
sour.
I dyed my hair with Kool-Aid one time. Do you remember?
Yeah.
That was a
people-
trend, though.
Yeah. Vicky, you remember?
I remember.
What color?
Was it the red one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it
right.
work?
Yeah. It was ugly
You
though.
guys get in trouble?
No, I was in middle school. Anyway, closing statement,
crazy.
Billy.
But what?
Anything?
Do not eat soy sauce in ice cream.
That was
Disgusting.
that was strong.
Yeah, well, I don't have any closing statements. But thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the Usually Best of Friends podcast. We love to share just random topics of conversation with you guys and hope that I know that there are some of you guys that are really entertained because I've gotten some feedback and we appreciate that. We're still working on that forum, the Ask UBOF. But
Yes, we
I
have to do
haven't, I
that.
haven't been productive on that, but I will get on it. And yeah, don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms at Usually Best of Friends. That's TikTok, Instagram, Apple Podcast, Spotify. And we will see you guys in the next one. Bye.